Hey everyone, Tara here from Beaver Vineyards. If you're new to my channel, I am a farmer in Northern California. I farm with my dad doing grain crops, and I also have my very own vineyard. So this morning I'm walking through the vineyard just to check on things. We've had a crew out here lately. They've been pruning and training the vines. They just did a major training because we're putting them over the wires, and pretty much as soon as they finished, they started right over again. So I just thought I would show you guys what we're doing. So right here is where the vine was grafted. We have a rootstock that is good for our soil, and then the Sauvignon Blanc is grafted on the top, and they're actually put together just like a little puzzle piece. I have a video that I'll link in the description about it. Here is the main shoot that grew out. The first year it just kind of exploded. We let everything grow so that way the root system really got strong. So they picked this one as the main one. It goes up. Eventually it will become really barky like this, and this will be the trunk. We train it up. I have a cross arm here. As they come up, we topped them off at the cross arm, and then we take the two strongest shoots and make those go across. Mine's set up for a quad, which normally means it will have 4 arms. So here's the cross arm, and then there's wires, and normally you'd have an arm that goes across both wires, but I decided to do an S train, so technically I'm a bilateral with only 2 arms. After coming up, we go this way, and then I have one arm going that direction, and this arm goes here and comes across here. So from the top, it's a little bit more like an S, where a traditional quad from the top would look like an H. Everything is looking really beautiful out here right now. We just have so much growth. These were planted in 2018. So last year we just let them grow. This year we're getting their major training in, and next year will be our first crop.
Trouble in sight, beating hearts don't lie, an empty page, a story to write. I'm in love, you're divine, and it's all in our signs. We're going away, get your bag, check the tag, decision is made, lock your door, need no more, it's already paid. Cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm your ride. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong. God, I'm praying I'm not alone in this air of hope. 'Cause I'm in love, you're a star, burning bright in my heart. We're going away, get your bag, check the tag, decision is made, lock your door, need no more, it's already paid, cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm your ride. Hang on, we'll be long gone. Hang on, I cannot go wrong. We're going away, get your back, check the tag, journey for life, and it's already paid, cancel your mail for a while. It's a journey for life, and I'm your ride. Hang on,
first thing in the morning, I check the vineyard, see if there's anything I need to do out there. And right now, my dad has a pretty big custom job. He has a land leveling business that we do for other farmers, and so I'm running the disc. We have two guys that run the scrapers, and I have been disking for what feels like 100 years. Getting to the end, but I've had some people ask why we're disking. It causes compaction and stuff like that. Well, these fields have been left for a while with nothing in them, and they're completely filled with weeds, and we cannot level the ground if it's covered in weeds. So we use the disc to knock the weeds over and let them die. And most of the time the scrapers can get through after that, but lately, or not lately, but there are certain sections that have so much weeds that even after I disc once, I do have to go a second time in smaller sections to break those dry weeds down even more, so that way we can do a good job. So anyways, I'm just disking. I've got a little bit left in this field, and then I have one more big field, and then kind of this particular job, I'll be done disking out the weeds. Sometimes I have to go disc sections for the guys that are leveling. If they have a really big cut, the ground gets hard underneath, so I'll go and disc it and kind of loosen it up, so that way they can keep cutting there. I should try to get my dad on video to explain land leveling if you don't know what it is. Like, in the simplest terms, the reason people do leveling over here is to have proper drainage. So you're flat ground over here. So if you have like a dip in a field and it rains, well, all the water's gonna sit there. It'll kill your crop there. If you irrigate, like flood irrigate or anything like that, the water's not gonna run through properly. So we do a lot of leveling to help with irrigation. This particular job, they're actually filling in some ditches. So we've had to bulldoze in the ditches, and then the guys are going over and leveling it out. And I don't know if you guys can see, but behind the disc is a roller, pretty much like a rolling pin for the kitchen, but agricultural size. And so when I disc it all up, it comes up all chunky, and the roller just flattens it out a little bit, makes it a little bit more smooth. So yeah, I'll be here all day. There's a crew out in the vineyard right now, but there's nothing going on that I really need to be around. So other than stopping for lunch, which I have my lunch with me, I'll be just all day. So I just finished disking this field. I need to go to the next field, but I have to go over kind of a small crossing. So I'm going to fold up the rollers. They have like little wings on the side. So I have to fold them up and chain them so I can go over the crossing. So each one has this pin here, and all I have to do is pull the pins out. So now, as I drive forward, these will move forward. It'll kind of yank them, and they'll come closer to the center. So you can see how they start moving behind. So there's the crossing. There's the ditch, canal, obviously. Sometimes I don't have to chain them up, but I think this one's going to be pretty tight, so I'm going to go ahead and throw a chain on. On it with the chain. I don't know if you could see it, but one did kind of like tilt into the ditch just barely. But if the chain wasn't there, it would have slid back. So glad I put the chain. Now, time to pull them out. There you see, and once I start driving the tractor, they'll come out to the sides over here. When the guys and I are close to each other, we normally have two people do this together, and I mean, it's hard for one person, but obviously I was able to get it done. But the guys are way far, and I just didn't want to stop them if I didn't have to, but normally they would help me do that. But we are ready to go.
Went for a walk with the stars last night. Did not believe that I would end up right. Lucky endings were not something for me. tenderly. I'm afraid that I might wake up
Finally done for the day, so I'm just letting the tractor cool off for a few seconds, a few minutes, and then it's back home. Gotta go get my dog, pick her up from the farm. She pretty much hangs out at my parents' farm during the day, and then it's home for chores with the chickens. Hi! Do you have a good day on the farm today? Rain, did you have a good day? Rain, are you ready to go home? Oh, that's Rain's boyfriend, Kevin. Sorry, let me cover him up. Party foul, Rain. Party foul. Oh, God. She's 1 year old and he's 9. And I'm home with my doggies. Rain again, Penelope. Time to go check on the chickens, which have been taking over my YouTube channel. If you're curious why there's currently more chickens than farming, it's because I haven't totally sold my dad on YouTube yet. So, you know, carrying around a camera, not really his thing, but I'm working on it. And California Farmer is gonna help me. You can check him out on Instagram. Can you hear the chickens? So this is my flock. That's Bo, my handsome rooster. Huh, Bo? I got all the ladies running around. We live in a pear orchard, so it's nice. They get to run around, eat all the bugs. Here are some new hens I got. I do a quarantine because I had a bad experience bringing some chickens that I thought were healthy and they were not. So, okay, don't worry about their back there. That's from their past home. They had a little bit of a rough rooster. The guy I got them from actually gave me saddles. It's not just cute clothes. It's supposed to actually protect their back. They will grow their feathers back. If you're a chicken person, you totally understand. If you're not a chicken person, I promise there's nothing to be concerned about. They're totally living the life. Anyway, so they're in this little coop for a couple more weeks, and then they'll get to join the big flock. Huh, Bo? You're gonna have some more ladies in your life? And here are my rescues. And when I say rescues, they're from an egg factory. A rescue in Santa Cruz gets these hens from an egg factory when they're ready to cull them, which is normally around 18 months. And they're still babies, you know? Anyways, they're doing pretty good right now. I've got one girl, Rose, who is that one right in front of the ladder right now. She's on antibiotics right now. I noticed she laid a lash egg, which is this like nasty thing. It's really not an egg. They just call it that. But anyway, so she's on some antibiotics. They get a lot of vitamins. This is an omelet chicken coop that I absolutely love. I'm blessed, honestly, that I got this because they cannot be mixed in with my other hens. They weigh 2 to 3 pounds and my other hens weigh about 6 pounds. I actually need to do an updated weight video on them. And when they came here, they looked like they were ready to eat. I'm not kidding. They barely had any feathers. It was all skin. So they're really gaining, you know, their life back right now. So they have their own coop. This coop is on wheels so I can move it around to keep them in the shade, keep them on grass. They're happy girls. They're happy girls. And eventually one day they'll get mixed in with the flock, but it's gonna be like 4 to 6 months. grubblies right there. If anyone needs a chicken treat, that is it. I'm going to show you the power of grubblies. Where's everybody else? Did you guys hear something? I bought this one time. I actually make my own eggshells now and I keep them in this bag. And then I also keep chaff hay in here because that's a snack for them. So I just keep them all together. Here's the grubblies. You guys want this? Is this what you want? Bo makes his sweet little noise to call the ladies. And the ones over there are like, what the hell? How do we get over there? I got some for you too. So yeah, that's pretty much a day in the life of me right now. You know, with farming, everything changes seasonally, so it's constantly changing, but that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. The only thing you didn't see is me coming out in the morning and feeding all the chickens and letting them out. So now I'm gonna go inside, eat Moose Tracks ice cream with 7-Up, and my husband and I are watching Lucifer right now. Have any of you guys watched that? If you like my channel, please like, share, subscribe, tell all your friends about me. This is gonna be fun. I finally got a farming video up a little bit and I'm gonna keep working on it. There will be more chickens though. Sorry to the people that don't like chickens. See you guys later. I'm just joking, who doesn't like chickens?